at 1:35 a.m. I have decided on April 30th to get my life together. Yeah, how have you decided this? You might be wondering. Well, you see, I'm really depressed. I'm not doing good. I don't know what I'm gonna share this video, honestly, but I'm not doing well. And I feel like I am at a point in my life where I can make some changes that will actually make or break me. Like an irreversible level. And I know nothing is really like that. Like I can't like tell the future, right? But sometimes you just feel it. I like to think, or I do anyway, and I just say this is my Latina-ness or whatever. Like, oh yeah, no, my ancestors. I don't know, but I'm just gonna say that I feel like this is important. Definitely not manic. And I've decided to get my life together. So my room is a mess right now. What better way to get your life together than to clean your room at 1:36 a.m. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm gonna walk over here now. Okay. So what you might be seeing is plethora of different items here, and you might be thinking, wow, girl, you live like this? Sometimes, yes. This is all things I ate today. I very neatly put them all on a plate instead of throwing them out. So I'm gonna move this plate somewhere else. And I will throw it out, but for right now, my biggest concern is getting all the random objects, Christmas chocolates, off of my bed. So let us begin. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about this whole time though. I tried to do like a pre-video. I don't know why I just said pre. I tried to do like a vlogging to myself, talking to myself video, and the thing with that is that I sound insane. When I really start yapping, I sound pretty crazy. I do think I have ADHD. I'm gonna say think because I've never been properly diagnosed. But actually, I think I have a lot of things. And one of the things with ADHD is that there's a lot of different things. Let me just say that first, because I know sometimes you'll say something and then people are like, well, I have ADHD and I don't have that. So before the thought slips from my head, let me explain how mine works. I go from one thought to the next, to the next, to the next. If I mention the color yellow and I have something really cool to tell you about the color yellow, and then halfway through telling you about something, the color yellow, I mentioned the color green, and then I remember a tree that I saw that was really green, I'm gonna immediately stop talking about the color yellow and start telling you about that tree. I almost did that just now. I don't know if you noticed, but I had to reel it back in. I had to reel her in because I saw my video from earlier and I could only watch 1 minute from it without, I deleted it. So anyway, I'm cleaning my room. So I guess I'll tell you some fun facts about me, because if I ever post this will literally be my first video. What up? Hi. My name is, nobody will see this. My name is nobody will see this. And I am a 25-year-old unsuccessful shut-in who lives with her mom, doesn't have a car, no degree or technical anything or certificate, depressed, in debt, and there was something else that I forgot. It felt important. Oh, no car, does not live in a walkable city or interesting place, depending on who you ask, and works a $15 an hour minimum wage job. If you relate to literally any of those things, would you like to be my friend? I have like one, so that would be nice. I'm gonna walk here now because I guess I can show you. I have a small-ish room. Every corner is filled with something, and I made this makeshift bag thing. I don't want you to see my laundry. Okay. I don't know if that's any better. Oh, whatever. Okay, so there's some fun facts about me. I have to sneeze. Oh, that was powerful. I guess more fun facts about me. You might be wondering, why is there a plastic tub with blood, ? Dripping from it and blood splats? I don't know if my answer is gonna make it better. I'm a pet snake. That's not real blood though. Those are stickers. I put it there to make him look more friendly. And definitely not because I bought that for Halloween, and then it's April now, and I just put them on like 2 weeks ago. It suits him. He eats mice. But anyway, I don't even know what to say. I guess I'll keep doing more fun facts. Not that I think literally anybody will care. The name of this channel, if I even post this, is literally nobody will see this. So I really believe that. But just in case somebody does, I guess some more fun facts. This one might be interesting, honestly. It might be interesting. My son is moving a lot, which is ironic. Hold on. Let me make sure he's alive. Hi. Why do you do all that? That was weird. It's like he just noticed the blood splats and he was like, what? I don't have a dead mouse in here. Anyway, something interesting about me I was just going to say. Oh, I went to a BTS concert. Yay! I almost died though on the way there and while I was there and in the middle of the show or right at the end, but I lived. I lived, bitch, and I got some merch. Yay! I got some merch. Most of this merch I had, but this one I did not had. I pre-ordered this. This is the, if you know about K-pop BTS, they have light sticks. You ever seen K-pop Demon Hunters? All the concerts they have, woo, go Hunters, they have a light stick. BTS has that, and I bought one months ago, and it came with this new thing they have, which is like a base to put the light stick in. You literally just boop, and then you can have it, and it lights up, and then you can have it on your desk and stuff. So I pre-ordered this, and I'm gonna put it right there on my really lame BTS shrine, BTS shrine, and it's lame because it's just not very good. I mean, that bookshelf, I was not supposed to have that bookshelf for very long, but I've never replaced it. So I'm gonna do this last. I'm gonna put this together last because I want to do it when I'm done with everything else. But anyway, I bought merch. I bought this towel. I haven't even looked at this yet, so hold on a minute. Oh snap. Oh. Whoa. It's upside down. Hold on. Oh yeah. Sick. I'm never gonna use this towel ever. And my actual plan is to somehow find something heavy enough to hold this up, because I want to put it against a wall. But it's pretty dense. It definitely doesn't feel like your average towel. It actually kind of reminds me of a blanket. I'm sure some people will use this as a blanket, and by some people I mean I might. But anyway, for now, I just really wanted it because it has the name of my city. And I missed out on all the shirts that said the names of the cities. So this is the closest token I have. And I'm proud. I love this thing already. Like I birthed it. But yeah, during this BTS concert yesterday, sorry, that's probably really loud. I forgot I have a mic on me. I don't even know if it's like properly working though. Anyway. We got there kind of late, honestly. Well, not kind of late, but I guess kind of late. I mean, I couldn't really do much walking. So I only got these many freebies, but I'm happy with that. And I got a freebie card, mystery card. It was handed to me, chosen by God himself, and I got Namjoon, which is in fact my bias. So pretty good haul. And then I got, I guess people would call this a bias wrecker. I got a V pin, Taeyang pin. So that was also very hype. Anyway, I am putting these mementos on my shrine. Putting these on my shrine. Anyway, sorry, that was a segment, but does that not make me sound interesting? Don't you want to know how I afforded those tickets, or how long I've been in stand for, or why I keep moving my phone? It's actually because I have a pile of dirty laundry right there. I didn't plan well. Maybe if I do this. Okay, wait. This is a move. This is my workspace. You might be like, workspace? What are you? A streamer? An editor? Whoa, cool business you have. I work from home. And it's a call center job. I'm not selling anything or outbound call people or annoying people by choice. It's not a good job though. And actually, I have my 90-day review today. Literally today. And right now, I'm working the most cursed schedule you can imagine. I work from 1 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. And the schedule is only nice 2 weeks out of the month. Because 2 weeks out of the month, I work 2 days, I have 2 days off, I work 2 days, I have 2 days off, but then the next 2 weeks, I work 4 days in a row for 10 hours, the same hours, 1 o'clock to 11:30. And let me tell you, after 90 days of this, I was trying to hold it together for, oh, I have sunglasses I need to go in here. I was trying to hold it together because after 90 days, you can change your schedule. But then in those 90 days, I realized that I really hate this job. So then I try to think to myself, you know, what is a schedule that I can live with? And I tried to come up with something, and then their offer after they saw that was, well, how about 5 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. 5 days in a row. This was their answer, by the way, this was their counter to me offering or being like, this is what I would love to work instead. They were like, let's see what we can do with that. Here is literally not that. Anyway, but I need this job though, because fun fact number, I don't even know what, I might have a heart problem. What's up? You might be like, what do you mean you might have a heart problem? I mean literally exactly that, because I actually don't know yet what is wrong with me. You might be wondering a few things here. First of all, how old are you? Hi, I'm in my 20s. I don't know how much I want to overshare, but I'm in my 20s. Yeah, I'm a 20-year-old. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I accidentally said how old I was in the beginning. So maybe I already said it and I'm just being dramatic. But I'm in my 20s, if you didn't hear me the first 5 times. And I just got insurance. I just got insurance through this miserable job that I'm working. So yes, in 90 days, I was able to get insurance. And it just so happens that these problems, did I even say what my problem is? Oh, I might have heart issues. These might be heart issues started a few weeks before I started this job. So then I really had to hold on to the job because I was like, hold on, I feel like I'm dying on a random Wednesday. What's up with that? And I finally started making moves April 1st, which is the exact day that I started my insurance. I literally scheduled 3 different appointments, basically. And it's about to be May, and I still don't know what's wrong with me. But I can't leave this job because I am right in the sauce. I am in the process of baking. I am 57% baked, right? Like, it wouldn't make any sense to turn the oven off at this point because I'm never gonna go back. You can't eat me anymore, right? I'm 57% baked, right? Like I'm not, like, if you take me out of here, it's to the trash. It's to the trash. You can't save me and you can't do anything, right? But then if I leave it in the oven, it bakes. So basically, I can't leave this job because I am 57% cooked, baked. Okay, I feel like that made a lot of sense. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me, but now I'm locked into this job, but then there's a problem of, do I want to do the cursed schedule that I'm doing now until we figure out what's wrong with me, which, by the way, it's a really shitty fucking schedule, and I low-key feel like it's making whatever issue I'm having worse, or do I want to choose their cursed schedule, which might also have an adverse effect on me physically and mentally, until I am 100% baked. I don't know what the answer is. By the way, I paid $230 out of my very small paycheck every 2 weeks. Every paycheck I get, $230 something are going towards my insurance. So if I quit this job, or if I get fired from this job, I you would throw me in the trash can. You would throw me in the trash can. I would be a 57% baked good that will never be fully baked. So I can't leave. I'm stuck. So that's fun fact number, I don't know what, but I just gave you 2 fun facts. I have a miserable job. I'm falling apart. And hey, fun fact number maybe 9. I actually don't know. If I'm accurate though, that's pretty impressive in my opinion. But fun fact number 9, my birthday, my mysterious birthday is next week. And guess what I have on that day? Guess what I have on that day? I have a heart appointment. You might be wondering, holy girl, why? I actually did that on purpose. Because I fell down a rabbit hole on the internet after, it's been about, I started having these problems in like end of January, literally I think like January 27 or something. And it's April 30th now, and these are problems that I have every single day. And actually the last time I went to my appointment, they gave me a heart monitor. This was stuck to me for 3 days. Stupid thing about this though is you have an app, right? You log your symptoms, whatever, and then in my head I was like, oh, they're gonna like put the results on the computer and I'm gonna be able to log in after 3 days and see what the fuck is wrong with me. No, I will never see those results until I go in person, which I appreciate. But then when I looked to see what day that appointment would be on to see what they think is wrong with me based on, the amount of time that I clicked the damn button, they scheduled me out for May 22nd. And if I do the math, from January to May 22nd, that's like it's like a really long time of having these symptoms every single day without knowing what's wrong with me. That's almost, girl, that's almost half a damn year. That's half of this damn year. Half of this damn year that I've been thinking about this every single day, experiencing this every single day. So I was like, I am not gonna wait that long. And it's ridiculous that they even did that. But I'm a strong believer in vouch for yourself. So I called the office. I was like, hey, my results aren't in the computer. What's up with that? And they're like, oh yeah, these results specifically are not going to be on the computer. You have to see us. And I was like, oh, okay, well, they gave me an appointment for May 22nd. But surely that's not the one. And they're like, no, that's the one. Yeah, that's when they'll tell you what's wrong. And I was like, oh, actually, that's not what they're going to tell me, because I want to be seen sooner, please. And thankfully, they did have a date available, but it just so happened to fall on my birthday. It just happened to fall on my birthday. Well, actually, no, I lied. It fell the soonest fell the day after my birthday. But I have another appointment that day. So then they gave it to me 2 days after my birthday. But then I was like, I want to know now. Google is scaring me and nobody wants to tell me what's wrong with me. So I want to do it literally as soon as possible. And the soonest as possible is my literal birthday. So I said, well, YOLO. Truly. So I scheduled it on my birthday. So my birthday gift to myself, it was supposed to be this BTS concert, but actually it's potentially learning something about what might be wrong with me. And then if I don't learn anything there, I actually have an appointment the day after to do another test. But then I'm also assuming that they're not going to put the results for that test on the computer. They're also going to need me to come in for those results. So then I'm probably going to have to reschedule another day to get those results if the first results don't give me results. While working my miserable job that stresses me out and probably makes all these symptoms 10 times worse. So that's my life. That's fun fact number 12? I don't know. let's continue. Let me see. I intended to clean and do my fun facts at the same time, but I may or may not have ADHD, and I already forgot if I said that already, so I don't remember if I said that, but let me try to get this together. It's also just like this much harder because I have dark shades on. They don't black everything out, but they do. I mean, my eyes feel less aware. It feels like it takes me a few milliseconds longer to process what I'm looking at, and then making that connection in my brain of like, oh, I'm looking at hair clip right now. Hair clip usually goes on my purse. Woohoo! I'm cooked. Honestly though, I've been thinking to myself for a while, if I don't get anywhere with this heart stuff, maybe the next place I should check is my brain. But alas, what else can I do here? A lot of stuff. God, these are leggings. My outfit for BTS was really good, by the way. I'm trying to not ADHD out right now by changing the subject so randomly, but I mean technically it's relevant because it's right in front of me. I wore this in a skirt and a really cool jacket, and I looked really good, but unfortunately I am not a photogenic girl. Photogenic girl. I'm not photogenic. Holy, I mean, seriously, God did a number on me. Not the photogenic gal. So even though my outfit was really good, my photos, at least my full fit photos, they were disappointing, let's say. But my outfit was fire. I don't really know where to put this, I'm not gonna lie. I have to go in my closet, get a hanger. I'll put it next to my Army Bomb merch because I'm gonna do that last. By the way, oh, it's hidden now. This pillow. I bought this pillow so that I can have a better, fuller, chunker pillow. I already have one, but it's like flat. And I was like, maybe I just need better sleep. So I got this chunker. It's not memory foam. It's literally like a cheap $8 pillow from like, let's say the dollar store. And I tried to sleep on it once. I hated it, and now it's just kind of been floating around my bed. Yeah, even though I know in my head, like, if I do use it, it'll start to flatten out. Like, I got it because it was fluffy, but I actually feel like my body doesn't like the fluff because it doesn't let me sleep. But who knows? Maybe I'll try again. All right, wait, we're getting somewhere. The synapses are synapsing. Pepper spray, keys. Oh, what do you do with these two? What happens when you connect them? You have a successful key holder. If you're a woman. And this is the part where I go over here. You might be thinking, wow, that's such a dynamic thing. No. I have shit everywhere. I don't know if I mentioned it again. I forgot because I did record this twice, but I have a very small room in relation to all the furniture and things I have. Yeah, like my room, I have a lot of little things. I have a small closet. Before I used to have a walk-in closet, which made storing my stuff easier, you know. Get big giant buckets and put them in the closet, keep it in the closet, and you know, you're good. But now I have the tiniest not walk-in closet, and I already have tubs of stuff in there that are full, and I can't put any of my stuff in the garage. So literally my room is a collection of everything I have ever been in my mysterious 20-something years of life. But then that also means that I can't comfortably walk around my room sometimes because there is in fact something in every single corner. And if it's not in the corner, just look on the floor. There it is. I feel like I'm out of fun facts, but I can't be, because my bed is still a mess. Let's see. More fun facts. I don't know. Maybe this is the opportunity for you to tell your screen a fun fact. How about that? How many times are you asked to share to your screen something about yourself? I'm not even telling you to put in my comments. I don't even want to read that. I want you to tell me. So go on, tell me a fun fact, and I'll react appropriately, of course. Okay, that's enough fun facts. I mean, that was really interesting. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. I really needed to know that. Just kidding. Of course I loved hearing it. That was wonderful and great. Fun fact. I can't handle caffeine. And when I went to this concert, which is my personality trait now, I was told, electrolyte's good. Not just for concert, just for my heart problems, study, whatever the heck has been happening since April. Electrolyte equals good. So I was like, oh, I'm going to be in a concert. It's going to be outside. It's going to be hot. I need electrolyte powders. Ooh, I'm going to be so smart. Definitely overpacked. Don't regret a thing. Except the fact that I bought these without reading. And you might be like, of course the thing that says pure, kick, hydrate, electrolytes has caffeine. Some people just know things. I didn't know that this had caffeine. 80 milligrams? Said it somewhere on here. It's hiding from me now because it wants to embarrass me, but it said it somewhere. And when I made eye contact with that number, I went, because absolutely no, I can't have caffeine. Are you insane? What? I'm not having caffeine. And I bought 2 of them. So I guess fun fact number 13, I'm kind of a ditz, but that's kind of the reason I said, I think if there's nothing wrong in here, there might seriously be something wrong in here. And I don't say this to be like quirky, like I know it sounds like it, like oh my gosh, she's trying to be so different. But actually my life has been made very hard. From my ditziness, and I'm starting to wonder if it's an actual problem, like a not like personality trait. Like I'm just a silly girl. I've always been a silly girl, but I feel like my silly girlism is starting to be like a it's like evolving, but worser. And I feel like anything that evolves, if it's not good, get rid of it, because it's a bad evolution, and my brain is evoluting downhill. So I really do mean it. There's nothing wrong here. I think the next move is this, but will I have the same job by the time I'm done studying this? Find out in the next episode. What the fuck? I don't know what the goddamn fuck. Who even knows? Who even knows? Fun fact number 14. Let's check my heart rate. Check my heart rate. I'm guessing like 115 to like 130. 105. That's a fucking liar. Just kidding. It'll go up. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not normal. Anyway, I don't know how many more fun facts I got left in me. I mean, I know I have a lot, but I don't want to get too cynical. Because I promise that's not all of me, you know. I am many things. Cynical is one of them, but that's not like my main trait. It really, hey look, it's 113. See, I'm not a fucking liar. But I don't know. I'm not good at first impressions. I'm really not. God, there's so many things. What's that one song? There's like a song about like liking items, physical things. This is old lash glue. And I don't know how long you should keep lash glue for. I don't even know how old this is. It actually looks kind of new. I threw out a recent lash glue because it was not recent, let me tell you that. Fun fact, here's my second thing of aspirin. This is actually old. I don't even think I could eat this anymore. By the way, I never had these before. And they expired last October. I think you're supposed to like... I think there's like a proper way to dispose of pills. I don't know what way that is. I really don't. But I get scared. I don't want to throw them out and be the reason some homeless person, you know, is like, finally, or whatever, and dies. Fun fact number 14, 15. By the way, if I'm accurate with this, I'm going to be really impressed with myself. But 14, 15 fun fact. I might, heavy on might, be on the spectrum. What it do? Yeah. Haven't got tested though, because I could never afford stuff like that. So we've really just been pretending to be normal. Just kidding. I've never. Okay, no more cynical. Fun fact number 16 or 15. I used to like to read. When I was younger. There you go. And I have a love for Books a Million. A love so intense that every time I go there, I have to leave with something. I gotta leave with something. I mean, I'm leaving with something. And the last times that I have left with something, it's been some book, something. And I don't go there a whole bunch, but a few times a year. I mean, that's a few items a year. And these have been 2 items that I've gotten probably, I think, in the same year, last year, and I haven't read it. Wow. I sound like I don't read at all. Gee, reading? Oh, wow. You know, never mind. Forget my fun fact. I lied, I guess. No, but I was gonna say, I'm trying to get back into reading. And honestly, after my little slip up, this might be the best thing for me right now. Damn. Cause wow, reading is great. But yes, I decided kind of like a few nights ago, but I think yesterday is when I pulled out these books and I put them on my bed. My bed is like my hub if I'm not on my computer. But today I've just kind of decided like I don't really want to be on my computer that much. I think I have these mood swings a lot where I'm like, God, I spend so much time on my computer. My life is fading away from me. Like, I need to do something else. I need to blah, blah, blah. And then I try to do other stuff, like hand stuff, you know, like non-script. Oh, hey, look, I actually got pretty far. They killed my favorite character, though. And then I literally stopped reading. So this is really the artist's fault. But anyway, my brain is zooming. What was I saying? Oh, I decided today that, you know, I've been feeling really bad lately. I've been feeling really scared. This job stuff, this insurance stuff, this health stuff, my birthday coming up, money, everything is money, and I don't have much of it. And I decided, like, maybe I just need to change something. And then I was like, I finished one book recently. I finished this one. I finished the President Snow one before the movie came out last year. Literally the day that we planned to watch the movie, I was reading the book on the way there. And I think I actually finished it like a few minutes before we got in. But that was like a year ago, maybe more, I don't remember. And then this came out and I was like, oh my god, hey Mitch, hell yeah. And then I took so long to read it. But I just finished it a few days ago, and I thought to myself, like, hey, that was kind of fun, you know, that was like reading, you know, it connected some dots like all the Hunger Games books kind of do. And I was like, you know, that's actually, you know, reading is so fun. Like, it kind of reminded me, like, hey, reading is really cool, and now there's movies about it, so it's like, and I love the Hunger Games. I've watched so many Hunger Games reaction videos, like, maybe that's my special interest, I don't know. But anyway, finishing this a few days ago reminded me, wow, reading can be fun. And then I remembered, really? Reading can be fun? What about them? I got these before this, and I got this. Holy. I don't even remember when I bought this, and it was in the last like 3 years. I never read it. Not a single page of this has been, I almost said reading again. Girl, I need to finish these books by tonight to fix my brain. Seriously, what? Anyway, I got this a long time ago. Times 3. I got these a long time ago. Times like 2. And I got this a few months ago, whenever it came out. And I just finished this. So hopefully I will read these. And then I also bought a Bible, which I did start reading. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll get back into reading, you know. I'm gonna see. I kind of wanted to do that tonight, but then I just felt like recording for some reason. Probably because I feel lonely and sad. And I don't know if I mentioned this in this video or my other video, but I only really have like 2 friends. But it's like the type of friends that it's like, it's just not deep at all. You know, it's like, I don't even know how to describe these friendships. They're not superficial. They just don't have depth. They have depth for very specific topics, like only specific topics have depth to them, but it's like they don't know all that I am. You know, they don't know all my sides. They know, like, I have like 20 sides. They know like 2 of them, right? So I just don't really have friends to ever really talk to about my thoughts, like, at all. So why not record? Maybe that's why. Fun fact number 16 could be that I really like lifestyle videos, vlogs, you know, girls living in New York or Miami, but I feel like the Miami girls are, they're all, it's like a different vibe. I have to be in the mood to want to watch like Miami vlog, this is my life in Miami, like, you know, like I have to be in a certain mental space to want to watch that, and I'm really not in that space a lot. So instead I like to watch, you know, the New York girls that go to cute cafes and live in a high-rise, sure, but with big windows that look out into the city and the sun shines in their white, comfy, cute apartment with flowers and, you know, that vibe. And fun fact based on this fun fact is that I was watching one of those videos earlier, and as much as they bring me comfort, they also bring me great sadness. Because comparison is the thief of joy, and, you know, they're young and I'm young, but they're younger and they have so many things and they're doing pretty good from the looks of it. Obviously, it's not always like, you know, the vibe of this video could be so different if I was just like, my life is really great, these are really great things that are happening to me right now, like, you know. So who knows what their life is like, but, you know, just seeing it so much, seeing it so often, you know, there's so many YouTubers like that, so many content creators like that, that you start to think, this must be normal, this must be like an attainable thing that somehow I don't know about it, or like they all know about it but I don't, like they have the ability to do it and I don't. And it might be true, but you know, still not a very nice thought to have. So I decided, you know, that video brought me comfort, so I'm just gonna make my own video. I've done this before, like to myself, like little vlogs that I know I'm never gonna post anywhere, and they just sit on my phone and they just have so much, they just take so much storage. But who knows, maybe I'll post this one. I mean, my channel name is Nobody Will See This, so it's actually pretty on brand. It's pretty on brand if I post this and nobody sees it, because, well, yeah. But anyway, I think I might be running out of fun facts. At least any immediate ones. I can't really think of more. But I'm also running out of things to put away, so this might actually be working. Hey. Why are these empty? Some glasses are supposed to go in here. One of them is for these. What's this one for? I don't know. I'm doing pretty good. I don't know what to do with this. This is like, for one of the jobs that I had in last year and this year, she threw a holiday party. I really liked my boss, my old boss. She threw a holiday party and she had little prizes that we can win. It was really sweet, actually. When I think about it, I kind of want to cry because I left that job for the one that I have right now. I just have like this weird feeling of guilt. But it was really sweet. And she gave everybody a little box. chocolates. She bought the candies individually. She bought this probably from the store we worked at, and it has chocolates in it, but it's like the cheaper brand chocolates. But I just don't have the heart to throw this away. It's very cute. Part of me just wants to keep it till Christmas as like a forbidden decoration, you know, like nobody can eat this. This will just be for, I'm about to glue this shut and just resin everything in here or something and seal it as my because it's cute. This is a very cute, like, it's cute. I just don't have the heart to throw these out. So it has literally just been floating around my room since Christmas. Since this party happened. Honestly, I kind of missed that job. I'm not gonna lie. It was easy. It was just boring. And I didn't get enough hours, and it paid like maybe like 50 cents to like maybe like $1 less than. Did you see that? That's embarrassing. 50 cents to like maybe like $1 less than what I make now with half the hours weekly. So realistically, it was the best choice to leave that job, but I do feel bad sometimes, and sometimes I'm like, I wonder if they would take me back if I asked. But I feel like I can't even open that can of worms because the job I have now gives me insurance, which is quite literally my livelihood at the moment. I am in a pickle. Any other pickle havers? Whoa. I'm in a pickle. Any other? I feel like pickle inhabitors doesn't sound good though. Anyone else in a pickle? I don't, man. Okay. I have done pretty good. I don't remember where this comes from. But I think I've done pretty good. Again, I don't remember if I said this because I do have kind of a squirrel brain. And I did not turn this off. Wow. But I do remember saying that I was gonna save this for last, and I think we have made it to last. So here we go. Light stick holder. I'm tired. Let's do the time. 2:28 a.m. You put the light stick in the light stick holder like this. How gorgeous. And then you put the light stick holder on a desk or whatever, and then you're supposed to plug it in with this cord that's in here. I don't really want to do it, but I feel like it'd be a cute way to end the video. The video that nobody might see. So I guess I'll do it for the heck of it. You're supposed to get this cord and you plug it into the back. You plug it into the back. Like so. Oh, Jesus. This actually scares me. Oh, I've done this like one other time to test it out. And it's just, I don't like when things aren't seamless click. Wow. Should I be concerned? I don't like when things aren't seamless click-ins. They don't seamlessly click. in, because then I feel like I'm breaking the thing. That's kind of how I felt just now. This is taking a lot of space, useless pillow. But I will do this for you. Hallelujah. And I don't think they sync with each other, so I think you have to manually change it. But there she is in my shrine, beautiful and radiant, like BTS is. And I guess I'll finish my shrine pieces, offerings. Just kidding. This is a joke, but I guess my little extra merchies. This is part of that, but don't really have room for that. I guess I have so many boxes now. If I'm gonna keep it out like this, I guess I have to put the boxes somewhere. Anyway, this towel is probably not gonna see daylight for a while, because I don't even know how to put this up. And honestly, I'm just like a little bit scared to wash it, because I've seen a lot of their merch, like their newer merch. I guess the way that they're making the prints and stuff, the process in which they're doing it is one that easily fades, especially if not washed correctly. And perfect example of this. This just happened to me today. This is a fresh wound. The shirt was washed with hot water instead of cold water. You might be seeing this and thinking, oh, that's a sick shirt. This is supposed to match this. It's supposed to be like a cool white gray, kind of like this hat, but like, now it's like pea yellow, because it was washed with hot water by accident instead of cold. And I was aware of this issue for other pieces of clothing from this drop, but for some reason I thought I was exempt with this shirt because I had washed it a few times with cold water and it survived. So I was like, surely it's not this style of print that gets affected, but it is. So yeah, I'm a little bit sad about that, especially because it's so stark. Like it's such a pea yellow, or not even pea. It's just like the not flattering color, especially with this cool. It's like a random warm yellow, beige, old. Like it looks old. Like if this was more of like a vintagey color, like a worn brown beige or something, this might look cool. Gray even, but this cool bright white with like this random pea yellow just doesn't look great. I mean, I was planning on wearing that shirt as like PJs anyway, but I'm just kind of sad because I hadn't worn it yet, despite washing it a few times, and now the time that I do get to wear it, it will be incorrect. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end this video before it gets to an hour, so I'm just gonna peace out. Thank you nobody for watching this, and if you watched this, you're the first. Wish me good luck. I wish you good luck in your endeavors. And I guess if you want, you can leave me a comment. I was strict about it earlier, but just for that specific thing. Anything else, I'm open to, I think, at least open to reading it with my eyeballs. So, see you. Wish me good luck, Charlie. Is that copyright? Probably.